Good afternoon, Robert. This is Mark Anthony with Job Roofing. I'm on top of your home in Glendale and just want to go over a couple of things with you so that we can have a video inspection of everything that I see. So the roof that you have up here now, the material is acrylic. Not a huge fan of the acrylic because the acrylic it's thinner, it's brittle, and it starts to break. As you can see, like right here, the roof material is starting to fail. Also right here, there was something originally here, and when they pulled it up, the roof material failed. Just walking around your roof, there are several areas that you can see are some problems. Like right here, this just needs more mortar, and also you have a crack right here in the roofing material. This section right here, where you can see it looked like they should have had the actual coping tile up against the chimney. The chimney does have a break at the very bottom right there of the roof material, and up here you can see the mortar is cracked. This piece is just kind of moving back and forth, so this needs to be reset mortar so that this doesn't leak anymore. You working with your company to remove the panels, so that's not something that we're going to worry about. The plenum, like you did say, you have it wrapped in aluminum. Also, it's an old Amana. I think it's 410A. I still can't see because the actual decals are pretty faded up. So I would just have to look up the serial number. I took a picture of the serial number, and then I could figure out which one it is by then. Putting it on a true platform would be much better than putting it on the 4x4s, but that's something that we discussed as well. Coming to the back section of your roof, I can see where I believe you said that you ran some Henrys up here to prevent the leaking, but you can see it still continuously cracks because the Henrys really isn't the best material for it, but it will stop the problem while you're dealing with it. Now, your piping in the back for your vents, you can see once again the Henrys was originally used, they probably used a black mastic, and that's why it broke there, as well as there and all the way around. We'll make sure that we take care of that. This section right here, you can see there's a pretty severe break in the roofing material. Once again, that can be easily fixed. Now, looking at your garage, that's silicone. And you can tell silicone because silicone usually has this, once it gets dirty, it has this dingy, orangey-ish, yellowish look. So that one should be okay for a little while. If you want them to match as far as the time that they will age, I would say do it at the same time. The one thing you should definitely do, cut the bougainvilleas off because they're going to dig into the roof, as well as that vine that's growing up the side, that's eventually going to start to grow underneath the tile and dig into the roof. I have another client who's dealing with that right now. These mesh stops, I wouldn't put them back over the scupper. They just create more problems than anything else because they hold material that should be going out the scupper down into the drain and working its way out. It holds it onto the roof and it creates a natural dam. Right here you can see at the back end of your scupper you have the material, the roof failing right here, and it looks like right here as well. Yeah, you can see this material starting to tear, and that's why you're having issues in this area of the scupper. Working my way around, you can see there's a substantial tear in the roof right here where the material has failed. But overall, for the age of the roof and the condition that it's in right now, it's not horrible. I honestly believe that we can salvage this roof as opposed to doing a full tear off. I'm going to run it by some of the people that are in production to see if we all are consistently thinking the same exact thing, and then that's when I'll get back to you, and then we can make a decision of what you would like to do and the direction you'd like to go. Now, the areas where it's ponding, which is right in this general area, if you decide to go with like a silicone roof to seal everything up, unfortunately that's not going to do anything to build it up, but it will protect it from leaking in the future, which will give you another 10-15 years. without any issues. You're also seeing breaks right there. This area, I would make sure that they take care of that without having to pull the tile off, because you don't want to disrupt the mortar on the top. Same thing here. Seal this up so there's no water getting into this penetration, and then that would be it. I mean, it's not a hugely difficult roof, but there are some areas that need attention, and we can definitely get that taken care of for you. Okay, so I'll get this over to you so that you can make a decision of what you'd like to do, and then we can move forward from there. All righty, have a great day.